try to shut down the paint a little bit. 22 first half paint points there for RobertMorris.
That was a key reason that RobertMorris was able to hold off a couple of runs by Youngstown State. And now here we go with the second half of play. And it'll begin with the Colonials starting with the basketball. They started the first half on an 11-0 run. And of course, a 5-point game now. 20 minutes between these two teams and an NCAA tournament bid. Cam Woods had 13 first half points, and he starts the second half of the bucket.
He just does such a good job coming to a jump stop, which is crucial, playing off 2 feet. And then he just spins, pivots, takes his time, and he fades away in order to get that shot up over a taller defender.
And now Nico Gillette for 3 from the wing, and there's a nice answer.
You gotta love the designed play coming out of the locker room at halftime by Ethan Faulkner to get Nico Gillette. A great look from behind the arc, and he was well behind the line on that one. Knocked that one down comfortably.
Nico Gillette now 13 in the game tonight. Alvaro Fulgaris going in on Gillette and throws that one way over the rim and then goes to the ground. Chris Carroll open for 3 on the left wing. Same place Gillette shot it, but this time comes up empty.
I like the fact that RobertMorris is trying to get the ball inside to Fulgaris to kind of try to get him going a little bit offensively. He just looks like he's rushing a little bit, not reading what the defense is doing and reacting because of it.
DJ Smith got open for 3 and drills it.
DJ Smith, just a basic little baseline runner, double stagger screen, and great second screen there. Gets Smith wide open, and this team's starting the game kind of how RobertMorris did there in that first half. Lights out from behind the 3.
Smith was held off the scoreboard in the first half. Finally hits a big one here to begin the second half. 7 to shoot now for the Penguins. Maxey, and it's a 3-point party to start the second half.
It sure is. And that was good defense. Juwan Maxey just knocking down a tough 3 off the bounce. Both teams very comfortable right now, putting up a bunch of 3s in this one.
DJ Smith the miss, the rebound Carroll for Youngstown State. Both teams seeking their first Horizon League championship. And for Youngstown State trying to get to the NCAA tournament for the first time in school history. Nico Gillette spinning on Smith. Into a double kick out Carroll. Another 3 and that won't go.
And Chris Carroll has had 2 really good looks at it. Both have been right there, just unable to knock either one of them down. Good pass.
Fulgaris finding Smith, and another 3 for RobertMorris.
That was a great pass by Alvaro Fulgaris. Caught it on the break, didn't have anything, and just recognized the skip was open opposite. DJ Smith knocking down a couple of 3s to get the Colonials going here.
Now a turnover by YSU. Dickerson trying to run that down and flips it in the air, and it hit the backboard. The Penguins will come back down with it. Seam Ayudendal, kick to the wing. Carroll, another open 3, and this time it goes.
Third time's a charm for Chris Carroll, and Cam Woods was frustrated with himself for turning that ball over. Kind of let it affect his defense there. RobertMorris never got matched up, and if you're going to give Chris Carroll 3 wide open licks, eventually he's going to knock one down. He's got to do a better job of getting matched up in transition.
DJ Smith trying to get around Carroll. Feeds underneath Dickerson. Yes, and 1.
What is it about the second halves of these games where the offense just comes alive for both teams? We saw it last night here. RobertMorris, great find by DJ Smith. Marion Dickerson finishing, going to the free throw line. These teams just trading baskets right now. As happy as both coaches are going to be with how well they're playing offensively, they're going to have to pick it up a little bit on the defensive end and not just turn this into a shootout.
34-29 at halftime. It's already 10-9 in favor of RobertMorris with just over 3.5 minutes of the second half. And Dickerson knocks down the free throw. Now a foul on DJ Smith away from the ball. First personal against DJ Smith. Bowling Green transfer. 4 out of the 5 starters for Robert Morris, different than a year ago due to the transfer portal. The one exception, the Horizon League Player of the Year in Alvaro Filgueras. Feed inside, and Dines there for the slam.
It's amazing how much Youngstown State changes philosophically on offense when Gabe Dines is in the game. We saw to start the second half, it was almost a 5-out, firing up threes, and as soon as Dines comes in the game, he's going to pick up the foul right here, and a great finish by Josh Omajafo. Going to take us to our first media timeout. But a great finish by Josh Omajafo, drawing that foul on Gabe Dines, second leading shot blocker in the country. Colonials on fire to start this second half.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Principal. Let's build a retirement and benefits plan that works for your team.
The season begins in Australia Saturday, March 15th on ESPN.
Not feeling the grays but don't want a color? Try Just for Men Control GX Gray Reducing Shampoo. Just shampoo like you do to gradually reduce grays. Now boosted with keratin. Hair looks 2 times thicker to keep you looking your best. Control GX Shampoo.
Some people just know they could save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check first that you bought seats in the right section. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds.
We'll see.
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Feeling great starts with a great shave. Today, the world is in the palm of your hand. Or at least this can is. For over 100 years, Barbasol. It's a can of can-do.
Derek!
Hey, Mom, I need to lay low for a couple days. There's too much heat on this car.
Too much heat.
I only paid for a Hyundai Tucson.
Ruth! Listen, Jenna, I need to lay low for a few days.
Why?
Deal so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event.
Get 2.99% APR for 72 months on select Hyundai vehicles.
You were made to chase your passions. We were made to put them in a package.
This is such a wonderful time of the year. Champ Week right now. We take a look at the tickets that have been punched. Lipscomb, High Point, Drake. 3 of the teams that have already punched their ticket to the dance. SIUE, Omaha, Wofford, and Troy. Now will it be Youngstown State or will it be Robert Morris to reach the top of the Horizon League and go to the NCAA tournament? 15:42 remaining here in regulation. Now a foul coming up away from the ball. Ishmael Plett going to be whistled for his first personal. Robert Morris Colonials in year 5 in the Horizon League, trying to get to the tournament for the first time from this conference. Youngstown State trying to get to the tournament for the first time in school history. They go inside for Dines again. Ty Harper found him. How do you stop that?
Well, the way Robert Morris is defending the ball screen, it's almost like what they call a drop coverage, where the guy guarding Gabe Dines is just dropping a little bit, but Dines is doing a great job of just rolling hard from point A to point B. And it's 2 great passes here in the first 5 minutes. All you got to do is throw it up to him. He's going to go finish.
This time, Dines redirects Omajafo. Another miss, and now Plett there on the block to put it in off the window.
Gabe Dines is doing his part to go try to block the shot, but the other 4 guys for Youngstown State have to pick up the slack and go rebound. a lot of times whoever the shot blocker is guarding goes unaccounted for. He gave up too many chances at it there for the Colonials.
Ayuknol the kick. Harper on the wing for three. That's off target, off the fingers of Gillette. And Cam Woods comes down with it for Robert Morris. Cam Woods dribbles into the paint. Altered by Dines, but a foul called.
He is just so hard to defend in a one-on-one type setting. Just has a great ability to just find a really narrow seam where there's just not a lot of space. And he's got a very quick first step.
Cam Woods will go to the free throw line here for the Colonials. And the first one good. Cam Woods has been in double figures each game this season against Youngstown State. 14 in the first one, 17 in the second one. And now Cam Woods tonight, 15 points in this one. Nico Gillette picking up his third foul. That's big. 14:24 left in this one. He really, with EJ Farmer out, has been the key to this Penguins team. And so with him on the bench, other guys are going to have to step up. It sounds cliche with this next man up mentality that everyone talks about, but it has been embodied by Youngstown State in this run. Here's Carroll underneath. No. Dines grabs the rebound through two.
Great offensive rebound there by Gabe Dines in traffic to keep this possession alive.
Now Nelson is fouled by Prather.
Not much contact there. Certainly looked like Jesse Nelson just slipped as much as anything.
Yeah.
Andy Toole trying to make his case. So isolation here for Chris Carroll.
There's Maxey, fouled on the three, but misses. And Smith called for the foul. DJ Smith picking up his second. This will give the Penguins an opportunity.
Well, the theme of this tournament so far has been fouling people on the three-point shot. We saw it 3 times last night. The biggest one, Ty Harper hitting the three to get fouled to win the game. Not much contact there, but officials saw differently, so 3 free throws for Juwan Maxey. And Juwan Maxey has played very well against this Robert Morris team. Already knocked down a couple of threes here tonight. Missing that second free throw. He's a guy that can score in bunches in a hurry. And with Nico Gillette out of the game, Juwan Maxey, Ty Harper, guys that are going to have to step up from a scoring standpoint.
Maxey had a career best 29 points against Milwaukee in late February. He has continued to pick up his scoring down the stretch for this Youngstown State team. Back within 6. Woods guarded tightly by Nelson. 12 to shoot now for Robert Morris. There's DJ Smith off target. Dines tips the rebound out to Harper for YSU.
Good possession there defensively by the Penguins.
Harper into the lane and draws the foul on Dickerson.
Again, this was a concern for Andy Toole coming into this game, especially Ty Harper. Youngstown State has a lot of different guys that can score in double figures at any given moment, so you can't really focus from a scouting standpoint on 2 or 3 guys. It really is just everybody out on the court. And with the exception of Gabe Dines, they're all great off the dribble and can all shoot the basketball.
And the first one good for Ty Harper. He showed that 3 that he hit last night that won the game for Youngstown State. At the time he made the shot, he was 0 for 9 from the field. He is 0 for 5 from the field tonight. Sometimes you look at a team when they make a run to a championship setting and you say, well, this guy really stepped up, that guy really stepped up. Youngstown State has overcome the fact that Harper, who is one of their best offensive players, has struggled in the 2 games here.
Well, he may be struggling from the field, but he's getting to the free throw line, and he's just a guy. That shot last night was the most timely shot of the tournament. There's no doubt about it.
Won the game. Now underneath, Woods. They go to Smith on the wing for three. That's good. DJ Smith, all 9 points in the second half.
What a great decision that was by Alvaro Figueres. He had been struggling all game to shoot the basketball, so instead of taking a good open three, he passed it to DJ Smith, who's made a couple threes. It was a great three.
Oh, Maxey inside for Dimes on the bucket and a foul. How high did Gabe Dimes get on this play? Look at this.
Well, not only that, but how about the control ability to catch it and finish through the contact? A great pass by Jawan Maxey, threw it up to the perfect spot. That's the third time now in the second half where Youngstown State has been effective with the roll, throw the lob up. Robert Morris is going to have to make an adjustment here on how they're playing those high middle ball screens.
And Dines hits the free throw. Now 4 fouls on the Horizon League Defensive Player of the Year, Amarion Dickerson.
And the 16th foul for Robert Morris, so Youngstown State in the bonus the rest of the way with over 12 minutes to go.
Smith drives into the paint. Beautiful pass on Majafo, rejected by Dimes. And Harper stepped on the line out of bounds. A turnover by the Penguins.
Has Gabe Dimes been on defense one time tonight and not made a difference at some point? I mean, this is a great cut and a great pass, but Omajafo was a little turned around on the catch, but I'm telling you, you think that you've got to get your shot up on the rim quicker because he's going to come at least altered at the very worst. He definitely changed that shot. You see right now just playing a one-man zone because Ismail Plett is not a three-point threat.
9 seconds to shoot for the Colonials. Woods going in, had it knocked out of bounds off of Harper. And it will bring us to a timeout on the floor. The Youngstown State Penguins trailing by 4 with 11:55 to go, second half of the Horizon League Championship game.
ACE's new Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care, specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass, less weeds, and fewer bugs, now you can get a personal prescription delivered to you from the helpful folks at ACE. You'll get everything you need at our best price each season, guaranteed. From our store to your front door, with service so good it's guaranteed.
ACE is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
You're looking at a work of art. No, it's not the Mona Lisa. But this beautiful can costs a lot less and looks magnificent in your bathroom. And Mona Lisa can't give you a smooth, close shave. Barbasol, it's a can of can-do.
Wherever they take you. With over 30 hotel brands, Marriott Bonvoy has a brand for every kind of fan.
A Chewy pharmacy order is en route for Summit, who loves the outdoors. So her parents use Chewy to save 20% on their first order of flea and tick meds. Delivered fast so Summit never misses a dose or an adventure. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
We gon' push it to the limit, we gon' rise together, side by side, to the finish. Down the ride forever, when we ride, we gon' ride together. So together we ride, certified. If together we ride, we gon' push it to the limit. We gon' rise together, side by side, to the finish. Down the ride forever, when we ride, we gon' ride together. So together we ride, certified. If together we ride, we gon' push it to the limit. We gon' rise together, side by side, to the finish. Down the ride forever.
Big 12 Men's Championship is underway as well. Cincinnati already a win. Colorado a 2-point victory over TCU, and the games will continue for the next few days with some great matchups. One of the best conferences in the country, but we've got a great one here, and Gabe Dines is making things happen for Youngstown State.
He absolutely is on both ends of the floor. 11 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 blocks. That doesn't even include how many shots he's changed around the rim. But here in the second half, bringing him back into the game and his simple screen and roll offense, throw it up to the rim, let the 7'3" sophomore go up and get it, really was a big reason why Youngstown State has been able to chip away at this lead. He has just been incredible. Watching his progress from a year ago, he had impact at times last year, but from a physical standpoint, just wasn't quite ready to play.
Fulgaris out of the timeout, misses the three underneath, and now a foul called on the rebound attempt.
Gabe Dines he was a freshman, he just wasn't strong enough, but his progress from a year ago to now has just been incredible to see. Good rebound there by Josh Omajafo. RobertMorris going back to the free throw line, but they're only 5 for 11 in this game. Normally a pretty good free throw shooting team, over 72% on the season.
First one good for Omajafo. You're right, though, about Gabe Dines. We've covered him now for his 2 years at Youngstown State, and the things that he continues to add to his game. And Ethan Faulkner, when he took over as head coach of this program, one of the reasons they wanted to get him into that head job early was to be able to keep guys like Gabe Dines. He remains as a Penguin in his second season. Another opportunity here for the Colonials after the rebound is saved by RMU. 5 to shoot. Cam Woods into the paint. Blocked by Dines again. 5 blocks now for Dines. Carroll on the other end. That's good for 3.
How big of a sequence was that? RobertMorris misses the second free throw, gets an offensive rebound, blocked by Dines, and then a 3 on the other end. A huge turn of events there for the Penguins.
Omajafo in on Ayutendal. In the post, fades short. And the rebound to Ayutendal for Youngstown State. Two-point game. RobertMorris the lead. Ty Harper.
He was open again on that lob. Harper just didn't see him.
Dines grabs the rebound. And now Carroll for 3. That won't go.
RobertMorris, these last couple of possessions offensively, has kind of gotten away from their ball movement. We've mentioned it. They're a terrific passing team. It's been a lot of one-on-one these last couple of possessions. See if they get a little bit more movement here.
Cross-court pass. DJ Smith floats it. No. Rebound fought for, and Pletz got it. Now Fulgaris for 3. That won't go, and the rebound to Carroll. RobertMorris has led the entire night. Ty Harper into the lane, got stuck by the rim. Could have tied the game.
RobertMorris just simply fell asleep right there, and Ty Harper saw the opening. Gotta love the aggressiveness on the finish.
And now Fulgaris answers with a 3. What a sequence.
Alvaro Fulgaris had not been shooting the ball well, was only 1 of 7 before that 3, but what a huge time for the HorizonLeague Player of the Year to knock down his first made 3 of the game.
And now a push and a foul. Jason Nelson will get a shot at the line.
You gotta love, a lot of times when you're struggling to shoot the basketball, you can get a little hesitant, be afraid to keep shooting it, but Fulgaris there, no hesitation whatsoever, knocking it down.
Well, it's good to see Fulgaris get something going. He's got 5 points now tonight, 2 of 8 from the field. He has 5 rebounds and 5 assists. One of the brilliant parts of Fulgaris' game is even if he is not scoring, he affects the game in so many ways. He's not been as much of an offensive factor as you might have thought in these 2 games in Indianapolis. Jason Nelson gets the free throw, first point of the game tonight.
Now that Alvaro Folgueras has knocked that three down, and Gabe Dines still in the game. Robert Morris here goes back to that pick and pop type action. Try to involve Gabe Dines. Now Gabe Dines is on Ishmael Plett, who's a non-shooter, so a good adjustment there by Ethan Faulkner from a matchup standpoint.
Plett guarded by Dines. Dines goes down to help. They roll it around. Prather for three from the wing. Cashes it in.
A great ball movement there. DJ Smith drove baseline, and a great extra kick to Ryan Prather, knocking down the three. Every time Robert Morris has gotten dribble penetration, got the ball in the lane, their spacing is so good. They've got great shooters out there, and Prather knocking down the second of back-to-back threes for the Colonials.
Extending the lead to 6 for Robert Morris. And now Ty Harper will get to the line.
Robert Morris is going to have to defend better here over these last 8 minutes without fouling.
TJ Smith picking up his 3rd foul. Dickerson's got 4. Smith has 3. Something to watch for the Colonials. Here as the clock trickles down in this Horizon League championship game.
Robert Morris is a team that only plays 7 guys. So very, very short bench. Dickerson's been sitting over there for a while, and Youngstown State, on the flip side, is going to have to step up and knock these free throws down, especially if Robert Morris is going to continue to make these threes.
Well, after last night, they struggled so much at the line, David. They're 10 of 12 so far tonight. They picked things back up from the line, but every shot now is huge. 1 out of 2 for Ty Harper.
One of the few times tonight we've seen Youngstown State pick up a little bit here, full court.
Corteva Coliseum in Indianapolis, the Horizon League championship game. Both teams trying to represent this league for the first time in the NCAA tournament. Folgueras, the kick, open is Omajafo, and he drills the 3.
And again, how about the pass by Alvaro Folgueras? Just great job. Backed his defender down. Thought he may try to go up and score, but the entire defense for Youngstown collapsed. Just a great kick-out pass.
Robert Morris has made 3 straight field goals. They've extended the lead out to 8. Make it 6 as Nelson gets one off the window.
Alvaro Folgueras impacting the game without scoring, and again, just a great read. Omajafo knocking down the 3. Robert Morris trying to hang on.
What are we doing today, Coach?
So, today we're going to work on our checking on...
Sorry, I heard checking.
I meant checking on how we can help save our customers money on their car insurance.
Always wanted to do that.
Switch and save. Get more with Geico.
The Queen is here!
The Royal Jewels. Presenting Tyson lightly breaded boneless chicken bites. Always been Tyson.
Meet Coach Niele Ivey. She's an expert in many things. Master motivator, savvy strategist, and the very definition of a player's coach. One thing she's not an expert in, quantum physics, which is why she recruited Sierra, ace academic advisor. Coach Ivey takes care of the talent on her team the same way you take care of the talent on yours. Let our expertise round out yours.
Wherever they take you. With over 30 hotel brands, Marriott Bonvoy has a brand for every kind of fan.
It's time to get one of America's premier tournaments underway.
This is Champ League.
Hungry dogs fight harder this time of the year. Thunderous! Oh my goodness!
Wow!
Do you believe? The passion is incredible. This is as March as it gets.
Champ Week continues through March 16th on ESPN and ESPN+.
Coming up next on ESPN at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, it's the West Coast Conference Championship game. Gonzaga taking on St. Mary's in Las Vegas. And the Zags have played in every WCC championship game since 1998, 27 straight years. And I feel like we have read a promo about Gonzaga and St. Mary's playing in the West Coast Conference Championship game. How many times have we had that matchup? Two great programs.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around 27 straight years in the conference championship game.
It seems like a typo. I mean, it's truly remarkable. I mean, Mark Few, what an incredible career. 6-point lead for the Robert Morris Colonials, the 1 seed, the regular season champ in the Horizon League. And now Gabe Dines is called for the foul on the entry pass to Omajafo, and it brings us to another timeout on the floor as Dines picks up his 3rd foul. 6-point game in the Horizon League Championship.
Mommy, who is that?
I don't know.
Ma'am, can I help you?
Today's the day.
Who is this woman? Huh?
How do we stop her? Your children are ripe enough to eat. Today's the day.
Don't men in the yard.
Rated PG-13.
Liberty.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
Liberty.
It's pronounced Bibberty.
Liberty.
Bibberty.
Liberty.
Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty. Liberty.
A real meal deserves a real dessert, like the DQ $7 meal deal. With a cheeseburger or 3-piece chicken strips, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae. You get an honest-to-goodness full meal, all for just $7 at DQ.
With USPS Ground Advantage, it's like you're with us every step of the way.
Right on time.
Stay in the know from your dock to their door.
Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. It's our buttery tasting dough with melty cheese made from 100% real mozzarella stuffed into every bite of crust, baked to golden perfection and finished with our signature garlic seasoning and a sprinkling of real Parmesan. It's cheese on cheese on cheese. Try Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza tonight.
Timeouts, hammers, overtime, heart-pounding edge of your seat action? Yeah, you're getting all of it. Got it! It's playoffs, and the matches are set. 4 teams, 2 spots. It's win or go home. This is TGL, presented by SoFi on ESPN.
ESPN's exclusive presentation of college basketball is brought to you by Barbasol Shaving Cream, America's leader for a close, comfortable shave. No greater proof than all these men with their beautiful bald heads, thanks to that Barbasol Shaving Cream. Back here at Corteva Coliseum, 63-57. Robert Morris the lead with 7:44 to go here in the Horizon League Championship. Robert Morris started this game out smoking hot. They had an 11-0 run. They've not trailed tonight. Youngstown State 15 points off 6 RMU turnovers, but Gabe Dines has been the force that has kept the Penguins in it. 11 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 blocks.
Well, the big reason why Robert Morris has been able to maintain this lead here in the second half, they've made 6 threes, but they also only have 1 turnover. So 12 of those 15 points off turnovers for Youngstown State came in the first half. So Robert Morris doing a much better job taking care of the basketball. Seems like Youngstown is whatever they've done, as well as they shot the ball and played, they just can't seem to close this gap.
Jawan Maxey, a 3 from the wing. That's good. That'll help close the gap. Down to 5.
Ethan Faulkner wanted his guys to pick up full court there to try to maybe force Robert Morris to pick up the pace here a little bit, try to force some of those turnovers they were getting in the first half.
Now Fulgaris finding Cam Woods along the baseline. Fulgaris thought about shooting there, 5 to shoot, lost the handle and turned it over.
There you go, right on cue. There's it. Turnover, that one a little unforced. Just Alvaro Fulgaris trying to go there at the end of the shot clock. Just loses control of it. Jawan Maxey last time down, knocking down a huge three. Wouldn't be surprised to see Ethan Faulkner go right back to him. Run him off some kind of baseline screen here.
Nelson trying to get into the lane and trapped. And now Dines against Fulgaris. 10 to shoot. Here's Gillette against Ishmael Plett. Gillette, fadeaway jumper. That's in and out, and the rebound, Omajafo. He almost got that to go.
He did. As soon as he let it go, I was, man, that's got a good chance of going in. But that was good defense by Ishmael Plett there, challenging that shot.
Now Cam Woods. Let roll to the basket. Woods will take the three instead. Too strong. Rebounded Prather. In the corner, Omajafo got Dines in the air. Now gets to the bucket. No. Grabbed his own rebound and a foul called.
And that was a great pass by Fulgaris to wide open Omajafo, but Gabe Dines was closed out so well he had to put the ball on the floor. See, great pass. He was open, but then Dines just closed out and challenged it. No call initially, but then Jason Nelson just getting caught on the reach in there. It's a 16 foul for Youngstown State, so both teams shoot free throws the rest of the way.
And the inbound to Plett. DJ Smith down low. Fulgaris the bucket and the foul.
And a great call by Andy Toole. Gabe Dines out of the game. A little cross screen with the dribble handoff up top. So here comes the dribble handoff and then a cross screen to Fulgaris to get him to look on the block. Don't have to worry about the shot blocker in there. I love the call to go inside. Fulgaris able to finish. Chance for the three-point play.
And Fulgaris knocks down the free throw. Now 8 points in the game for Fulgaris, along with 5 rebounds and 6 assists. Horizon League Player of the Year. 8-point lead again for Robert Morris. Down low, Gillette will lay it in off a nice pass from Nelson.
And again, Robert Morris just really struggling with that ball screen defense. The guy guarding the screener is just dropping too low, and the guard's not recovering in time to release the defender back to the screener.
Omajafo leaving off for Fulgaris, but they're going to call a foul before the shot. That'll go on Chris Carroll, much to the dismay of the Robert Morris fans that wanted the bucket.
And I think that was a good call because Omajafo had already left his feet. You see Chris Carroll, 15 there in red, never got his feet totally set. Was still sliding over. Big free throws here for the Colonials. Again, they have struggled tonight. 9 for 16 so far in this game.
Chris Carroll now 4 fouls for Youngstown State. And the first free throw good from Omajafo. Josh Omajafo, a D2 transfer from Gannon, and he has done an outstanding job for this Robert Morris team. 11 points per game this year. Knocks down the next free throw. 16 for him, and back into the game comes Dines, predictably, with Carroll having 4 fouls.
If I'm Youngstown State right here, I go right back to that high ball screen until Robert Morris shows that they can stop it. And the lob threat obviously is right back into the game. Here it comes. Dines hesitated that time on the roll. Got to roll faster to the rim.
Nelson on the elbow out to Ayudendal for 3. No. Rebounded Omajafo through 2 Penguins. Now trying to get through some contact, no call. Skip pass, Fulgaris for 3. He drills it. Nine-point Robert Morris lead. And what a big shot from the Player of the Year.
What a swing. That's a 6-point swing right there. Ayudal missed. Robert Morris knocks one down on the other end. You get a foul on Cam Woods here. But a great job by Robert Morris not to turn the ball over. And that's one of those where maybe you want to bring it out and use a little bit of clock, but you got to love the zero hesitation from your player of the year, knocking down a huge three.
That's when your big guys have to step up. In the later minutes of a championship game, Fulgaris has been quieter offensively than you might have expected in the 2 games here in Indianapolis. But that was a big shot from the first-team All-League player.
I just love the fact that he didn't hesitate one bit.
Yeah. Stepped right into it, drilled the 3, and now a miss at the free throw line. So another opportunity for the Colonials to extend the lead. Fulgaris. That time won't go over Dines. And then Nelson trying to save it. They're going to get Woods for a foul.
A little bit of a heat check there for Alvaro Fulgaris.
Taking the 3. Well, normally a guy like Alvaro Fulgaris, who is 6'9", is going to be able to take a 3 with no hand in his face. But what Gabe Dines is standing there at 7'3", that's an obstructed shot.
Without question, and it's not a good foul there. It didn't look like a lot of contact. Cam Woods, but Jason Nelson going to the free throw line. And if you're Youngstown State right now, down double digits, got to have every single one of these points.
Jason Nelson knocks down the free throw. Nelson, the VCU transfer, has been a key player off the bench for the Penguins, running the point. 1 out of 2. And out of bounds. The Colonial basketball with 4:13 left, and now a 10-point lead. And you said it earlier, David. Feels like every time Youngstown State tries to close the gap, the Colonials have had an answer.
They have, and it's been different guys. And but that's, again, that's why they've won 15 out of their last 16 games. And we're just a force to be reckoned with over the last month and a half of HorizonLeague play, and almost a near turnover there. That almost came right into your hands.
I was ready.
Yeah, debatable.
Probably would have had to drop my pen. Under 4 minutes to go. 10 on the shot clock for Robert Morris. Woods whips it behind him. Fulgaris with 3 to shoot. Dines with another block. Maxey on the move into the paint. Throws traffic and lays it off the glass.
And Marion Dickerson with those 4 fouls has to just stand there. Youngstown State bringing the full court pressure again. Almost a turnover that last time.
This time the Colonials beat the pressure, and Dickerson there for the slam.
Great execution there. Cam Woods just breaking that pressure. Great advance pass to Dickerson. And for Youngstown State right now, this clock is not your ally. You got to go quick here.
Here's Collette. Misses the 3. And the Colonials with a 10-point lead and 3 minutes to go. Their fans starting to smell a HorizonLeague championship. Here's Woods. Now Fulgaris with 5 to shoot against Dines. Steps back, 3 try. It falls through! 13-point lead for the Colonials, who are 2 minutes and 33 seconds away from reaching the top and going to the NCAA tournament.
It's usually just one person trying on shoes.
Discover doubles your cash back at the end of your first year, so I'm going to use mine to get something from my beautiful stunt double, Eileen.
You earn, we match.
Wow.
Discover Cashback Match.
We'll take them.
Great.
Grandpa earned it for my family. Mom earned it for me.
USAA membership is for those who served and can be shared with their spouses, then kids, and their kids for generations to come. Start your family's legacy. USAA. See if you can become a member today.
Feeling great starts with a great shave. Today, the world is in the palm of your hand. Or at least this can is. For over 100 years, Barbasol. It's a can of can-do.
With USPS Ground Advantage, it's like you're with us every step of the way.
Right on time.
Stay in the know from your dock to their door.
What does it mean to be rich? Maybe rich is less about reaching a magic number and more about discovering magic. The key to being rich is knowing what counts.
Lynn? Are you hiding from used car shopping?
What if I overpaid?
That's nothing to be afraid of.
Show me, Carfax.
Knowing how a car's accident history impacts price means you don't have to overpay.
Way better.
No fear, just Fox. Say show me at Carfax.com.
Seth and Zubin in the studio. NEC championship tied at 43. St. Francis with it in the final second.
Keep the ball in front, set your defense. Keep the ball in front, set your defense. Great job of St. Francis. Driving it down, pull up, bam. Knock down the jumper. See, St. Francis got their defense set. They're keeping the ball in front. Good job of helping. Forced the turnover.
Just like that, 3-point game. Final 1.6 seconds on ESPN2. There's your back-to-back conference player of the year.
This dude's hard to keep out of the lane, can shoot the three. He's a ball guard, a scoring point guard with size and toughness. Plays a lot like his daddy did.
Yes, Sarunish. St. Mary's looking for their third win against Gonzaga in 3 tries. Guys, it's next.
All right, thank you very much. And right now, Robert Morris, 2 minutes and 33 seconds away from reaching the NCAA tournament as members of the Horizon League. Youngstown State needs to make up a lot of points here to reach the NCAA tournament for the first time. First trip to the Horizon League championship game, and that in and of itself a great accomplishment for this Penguin program. And now Gillette the bucket, and he'll go to the line. Nico Gillette now 17 points in this one. And Fulgaris picking up his second personal foul. And the Horizon League Player of the Year has really stepped up down the stretch for Robert Morris.
Without question, knocking down a couple of massive three-pointers. And that last one before the break, a step back over the 7-3 Gabe Dines. Got the friendly roll. And if you're Robert Morris right now, obviously you're in the driver's seat, but you got to take care of the ball here against this pressure. Did a good job that last time of handling it.
A steal. Here's Gillette finding Nelson for the basket.
Yeah, that is less than ideal, needless to say. You just cannot allow yourself to get trapped. You got to get rid of the ball or advance it up the court by dribbling. DJ Smith was quick enough to dribble around that trap. But the worst thing in the world you can do is catch it there in that corner and then retreat backwards. Good job by Youngstown State. Now this is going to turn into a free throw shooting contest.
Then Chris Carroll is fouled out of the game. So Chris Carroll finishes with 8 points and 3 rebounds, 5 personal fouls. The junior from Tallahassee, Florida, one of the key additions to this Penguins program after the coaching change. DJ Smith will go to the free throw line for Robert Morris. Up by 8 with 2:06 to go in the Horizon League Championship. And Smith knocks down the first free throw.
If you're Robert Morris right now defensively, just no threes, no fouls. But as important as anything, no offensive rebounds for Youngstown State. That's how that last three-point play happened, and then take care of the basketball. But for Youngstown here, you obviously got to go quickly here. Score, get your pressure set up, and to hope a little bit.
Yeah, no time to waste. They're under 2 minutes to go. Lob inside for Dines. Almost had it taken away, and now it is. Cam Woods picked his pocket.
And that's frustrating as a former big guy to see Gabe Dines, who's had an unbelievable game. just brought it down. You just can't do that. When you do that, you bring everybody else into play. Just keep it up and go finish. One of the very rare mistakes Gabe Dines has had tonight. He's had a terrific basketball game.
Well, I think in terms of the potential for Gabe Dines, the arrow is pointing up. And this kid has really improved year to year for Youngstown State. And for Robert Morris with 1:46 to go, Andy Toole remaking a team that went 10-22 a season ago, 6-14 in the Horizon League. They lost 7 straight to end last year. They flipped the script this year. Their first Horizon League regular season championship. And now, less than 2 minutes away from winning the title and going to the NCAA tournament.
Not only that, started out Horizon League play this year 2-4, and then went 13-1 over their last 14 games.
Just a remarkable run. Now Maxey for 3 and drills it. And now a timeout taken by Youngstown State with 1:30 to go. Now, let's take a look at tonight's close shave play of the game, brought to you by Barbasol.
The Horizon League Player of the Year, Alvaro Folgueras, with a step back, getting the friendly roll in the neutral court. But give him credit, struggled last night against Oakland, struggled in the first half of this game, but has absolutely come alive when Andy Toole needed it most here in this second half. Knocking down a couple of huge threes and had some great passes as well to teammates who knocked down threes as well. And Oakland as a team in this, or excuse me, Robert Morris in this team, in this game as a team, I'll get that right at some point, has knocked down 11 threes overall. So a team that relied fairly well on the season, knocking down 11 here tonight.
And that is tonight's player of the game, brought to you by Barbasol, Alvaro Folgueras. Well, of course, Player of the Year in the league steps up big late. Certainly in this second half, he has shown you why he earned that honor and was first team all-league. And last year, towards the end of the season, even though the Colonials were struggling, Folgueras started to get into the starting lineup for Andy Toole. He started to build some confidence in Folgueras and what he could be, and challenged him in the offseason to take that next step in his game. And because of his contributions and the ability to add through the portal, Andy Toole has turned around the Colonials in a remarkable fashion. And now Josh Omajafo, one of those pieces who transferred in from Gannon in Division II, his first career double-double tonight, 17 points and 11 rebounds. Make it 18.
Well, that's why they were such a great team all year. They just got contributions from everybody whenever they stepped on the court. Andy Toole spent some time in that last stoppage right there with the free throws, telling his guys no threes.
And Gillette hits a 3.
Andy Toole's waving his arms in the air saying, guys, we can't keep trading threes for twos here.
So a timeout with 1:18 left. Youngstown State wants to talk things over. 83-76 the score. The Robert Morris Colonials trying to hang on and win the Horizon League championship to earn a trip to the NCAA tournament.
Just a very simple high ball screen. No switch, but Folgueras just a little late get back, and you see there just rolled his left ankle a little awkwardly when he planted.
So Andy Toole talking things over with his Colonials team, the Horizon League Coach of the Year, who was so successful with this program dating back to their days in the Northeast Conference. They were tournament winners in 2011, 12, 14, 15, and then 20. And now the Colonials trying to win the Horizon League tournament for the first time.
This timeout right now, he is telling his guys, it's a minute 18 to go, but the way they have shot the basketball these last few minutes, this game is far from over. I know that sounds like a cliche, but Robert Morris was just up 11 points. Now it's just 7. And they just got a turnover in their pressure here. So Robert Morris has 3 timeouts left. That was the last one for Youngstown State, so they are all out. But you got to take care of the basketball here. I mean, across college basketball over the years in situations like this, we have seen some crazier things happen.
Well, and in this league, you and I have seen a lot of crazy things. DJ Smith across the floor, a dangerous pass, but Fulgaris able to find Omajapo, slams it home with 1:08 to go.
Andy Toole going to take a timeout here to get the defensive lineup he wants in the game, but very fortunate there. DJ Smith, not a great pass. But Fulgaris able to gather it, and Omajapo with the easy dunk. Still probably a little unsettling there if you're Andy Toole trying to break that pressure. Right now, just switch everything. Switch everything, no threes. If they go by us and lay it in, that's fine. You live with that. But no threes, no fouls, no offensive rebounds.
9-point lead for Robert Morris with 1:08 left. Youngstown State, not a lot of time to chip away here. They're not a great three-point shooting team, though tonight they have shot almost 41% from distance. They've taken 27 threes and made 11. Jason Nelson. Down to a minute to go. Driving, misses there. Rebounded Omajapo, and a foul called with 57 seconds to go. Juwan Maxey picking up his second personal foul. Josh Omajapo will go to the free throw line. 20 points, 12 rebounds tonight, and 7 of 10 from the free throw line for the junior, who has certainly stepped up in the biggest game of the year for Robert Morris.
Without question, and this has been a collective team effort offensively. The way they started the game, came out just shooting lights out, pretty much continued it over these last 39 minutes. An incredible performance by Robert Morris, and Youngstown State seemed a couple times here in the second half like they were trying to make a run and get back in it. They just could never get it to the point where they could tie it. They always stayed at 4, if not more. Just couldn't quite tie it up. They're going to come up a little bit short.
Nico Gillette for 3. That won't go. Rebound fought for by Omajapo. And down the floor is Dickerson, and they're going to waste some clock down. Another Youngstown State foul with 32.9 seconds left. And the fans that have made their way in from Moon Township to Indianapolis are getting ready to celebrate. Josh Omajapo, now 23 points and a career best 13 rebounds tonight. Trying to ice this game away at the free throw line. Omajapo hits the second. 23 and 13 tonight. Youngstown State has no choice but to put it up. Maxey the miss. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Penguins. Youngstown State reaching the Horizon League championship game for the first time tonight, David. Certainly disappointment in not being able to finally get to the NCAA tournament, but what a run for the Penguins as well as Maxey scores here.
And a huge credit to Ethan Faulkner and his staff taking over for Jared Calhoun. A great season, but this has been Robert Morris's year, and rightfully so. They will be going to the NCAA tournament next week.
So for the first time in their 5-year tenure in the Horizon League, the Robert Morris Colonials are going to represent the Horizon League in the NCAA tournament.